Let's hear a couple more tunes. What do you want to play next?
Yeah, so this is another one from Hello from the End of the World. This is Sleeveless Hearts. Yeah. Are we safe? Safe from anyone seeing our faces, seeing our bones? Is it late? Will someone see the car? I feel the weight of our sleeveless hearts. Speeding and running and making time seem lost. Leaving and coming, then leaving again is what we've got. Humming and thrumming and showing light in the dark. Our sleeveless hearts. I'll jump in if you're by my side. Go for a swim and leave behind those who doubt and those who aren't showing off their sleeveless hearts. Speeding and running and making time seem lost. Leaving and coming, then leaving again is what we've got. Humming and thrumming and showing light in the dark. Our sleeveless hearts. Time seemed lost. Leaving and coming, then leaving again is what we've got. Humming and thrumming and showing light in the dark. Our sleeveless hearts. Our sleeveless hearts. Our sleeveless hearts.
Another one from Trae Sheehan and from his new album, Hello from the End of the World. Just Trae and his guitar on that one. The album, you have a whole bunch of folks. It's a nice full sound.
Man, that was a lot of fun, and it was kind of intense because we weren't really sure how to do it safely. The studio that we recorded, where we recorded, is just one big room, and it's awesome. It's called The Building up in Marlboro, New York, and even the control room's in the same room. It's all one big space. So trying to figure out how to do that safely was a challenge. And we did it at the end of last year, so there were no vaccines or anything. So we just masked up and sort of went, all right, here it is. Like, we all got tested. It was fine. It worked out. But it was all friends, man. It was really great.
So you knew all the folks.
Yeah, it was all I worked with all of them on all of my past records. So it was just a lot of fun at the end of the day. Like, all of us had sort of been cooped up, so it was nice to get in there and be able to hang out with everyone and see them.
And it adds a little consistency to your canon of albums too.
Yep. Yeah,
Go
definitely.
right on in there and get her done.
Yeah, and it's so great to work with folks that you know and like you've worked with a bunch, because it's just, I mean, with anything, when you guys have worked together for a long time, things are so familiar and easy, and communication is real quick. So it's so easy to just sort of be like, I'm looking for this kind of sound, and everyone just goes, got it. And they know exactly, what I'm saying, which is great.
Yeah. Well, you're also reaching out and meeting new folks too. Living in Nashville, I'm sure you're
Yep.
meeting new folks. Your new album, maybe you'll have with the future one.
Yeah.
The next one might have some different folks.
Yep.
And I saw on your website, TraeSheehan.com, you're doing the Patreon page, which a lot of musicians are doing, and quite frankly need to do. I mean,
Yeah.
times like this, it's all the more important that we help out the musicians and kind of pony up a little bit, not just buy a record, which may or may not even be released, or
Right.
there might not be a physical CD anymore.
Yeah.
So maybe you're just like your Spotify account
Right.
accesses these musicians. So
Yep.
buying the record, buying tickets to shows when they come around, which is
Yeah.
a little rare these days, but you have a show tonight. But
Yep.
you got this Patreon page, so folks, they pony up a little bit, and you offer up some things like, what did you have, little postcard songs?
Yeah, I call it postcard songs. So I every month I'll take a song that I've written that month or recently and record a demo of it and then put that up there with lyrics and stuff. And there's other stuff I got in there, like hanging out before shows and seasonal postcards, which I enjoy making. Those are fun.
Oh yeah.
But it's just I love having that community and being able to sort of reach out to them and be like, hey, do you guys like this song? Because that was a lot of the songs that ended up on this record were demos on Patreon, and I'd send them out and was like, what do you guys think of this? What do you think of this one? And they actually gave me I got some really good advice from them with a couple of songs that were not put on the record. I'm real glad they weren't.
Oh.
So listening back now, I'm like, wow, that was
Wait, you mean like they were honest?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, they were very honest, and but like very kind about it, but very honest. They're like,
Yeah.
well, we think the other ones are a little better. I'm like,
Okay.
all right.
Cool.
Yeah.
And do you like do customized songs at a certain level or something, or have you thought about that?
I don't have it, but I'm always down.
Yeah, certain
Um,
level, I'll write a song for
Yeah.
whatever they want to provide.
Yeah, and I mean we do monthly live streams too, and hang out and
Huh.
all that stuff. But it's fun, man. I like it a lot. And of course, it helps me out a bunch. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
This family farm of yours in West Virginia, it's an alpaca farm. Right?
Yeah, grew up on an alpaca farm.
I'm thinking alpaca wool or something
Right.
as a certain gift level on the Patreon page. Just a
That
thought.
might that's not a bad idea. I hadn't even thought of that. I like that a lot. We'll have to see what we have left.
You know what? The cut that I require for the idea is very minimal.
Cool.
I want it to go towards you.
We'll do it. We'll get the details set up. Yeah.
Our people talk to your people.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks.